should be a great afternoon in South Florida. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. In its second season now as a big league stadium, there's a look at spacious Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and as you check in on the numbers on these guys, two guys with pretty good stuff, and they're going to have to mix all their pitches in at some point because you got a couple of clubs that like to swing the bat. So keeping guys off balance is going to be key.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Francisco Giants, as the defending champs look like this. They'll match up against the former crown jewel of the Tigers organization, the young right-hander Jacob Turner. Angel Pagan will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in fourth place in the National League in stolen bases. And this is fouled straight back. Now this is lined into left field, a base hit, so he kicks off the festivities with a ringing single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series, and with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Marco Scudero will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, here we're going to look at the numbers from his last time out, and they're not all that terrible. He gave up 4 runs, only 3 of them were earned, but he still got tagged with the loss, so he's going to look for a rebound right here.
Buster Posey will dig in, currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Struck him out on a good pitch there. And if you're keeping tabs, that's his 100th punch out of the season.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. But this is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Pablo Sandoval will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll match up against the guy they call the Freak, 2-time National League Cy Young Award winner, the right-hander Tim Lincecum. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Standing in is the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first. And a ball, 1-0. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And Posey's able to get him at first, and the bunt for hit attempt is foiled. Solano digs in at the plate. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A lot of people wondering which Tim Lincecum we're going to see this year. The Cy Young winner from 08 and 09, or the one who lost 15 games last year with an ERA of 5.18.
Yeah, who would have guessed he'd be working out of the bullpen in the postseason? I think he'll be back, though. He's too good not to turn it around.
One and two now.
The count is 1-2.
This is going to find the seats in right. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that's in there for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Two out, nobody on. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Pagan is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Hunter Pence will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the Marlins, of course, decked out in their new home whites with the orange trim. I call that an improvement over the old ones. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Well, some trouble locating here to start the second. It's 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Brandon Belt will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. A wait on Pence, and now the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of two evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike three. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Brandon Crawford will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
In the air now to straightaway right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Andres Torres will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
This guy's swinging anything.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ramirez will get his first cuts here. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Justin Ruggiano will get his first opportunity now. swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Swung on and missed there by Ruggiano, and it's 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Ready with another 2-2. No signal from the home plate umpire. 3-2 now.
Wow, very close with that one. I don't think I'd recommend taking that pitch again on a 3-2 though.
And he misses, ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
J.J. Hardy will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. And, oh my goodness, that was strike 3 right there. Man, 1-2.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Take something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Catch made out there by Pagan, and there are 2 gone now.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Rob Brantley will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike 1. Two out with the man at first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
And he fights this one off to stay alive. Got him. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Tim Lincecum is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Tim Lincecum.
In there for strike 1. And the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Ready with the 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
And you think you're all set up for an easy out. You've got the pitcher leading off the inning. 2 strikes on him. But the one thing you always have to remember, any guy with a bat in his hands can be dangerous. And sure enough, this is a leadoff single.
Angel Pagan will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. First offering on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out.
We'll take a look at this on show track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Marco Scudero will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1 on to Allen as they turn the double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Brandon Allen will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This one for Crawford is short. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Jacob Turner will take his cuts now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Continuing to work the lower half of the strike zone here as that's in for strike 1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
The 2-2 from Lincecum. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
And here's that unique delivery by Lincecum as seen in show motion. You can see how he arches that back and really drops that right arm straight down behind his leg. That helps him make his pitches much more difficult to pick up.
Michael Bourn will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
And Bourn will take it again, and it's 2-0 now. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And oh, that's just not fair right there. Ruled a ball, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
And oh, they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
In there, on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. It remains 0-0. Buster Posey will get the inning started for San Francisco. He'll be followed by the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, on deck. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Now here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this will be fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Hunter Pence will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Donovan Solano will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Out in front of a changeup there as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Torres is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1-pitch out.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there, 0-1.
And whether you wanted to or not, when the 2 guys in front of you make first pitch outs, you have to be taken.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here for San Francisco. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, we've seen this before. fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his MO throughout the first half of this game.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Ball 3.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Brandon Crawford will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he'll throw over to first. Runner back safely. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first safely. Andres Torres will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a swing and a ball line softly out to right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw home by Brantlly. Not in time, and the run's in to score.
We knew this game wouldn't stay 0-0 forever. Now, here in the 6th inning, the question will be, can they add on?
Tim Lincecum will dig in. He singled his first time around. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Angel Pagan will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and one.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Ruggiano has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
It just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold at third.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and standing in the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. Now the first pitch. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Bourne is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. Justin Ruggiano will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
J.J. Hardy will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be two. Scudero on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Oh, this will be a good look here in show motion. Even in super slow-mo, I think we all know what's running through his mind right here. He knows he's going to get leveled, and this is something right out of a gymnastics class. That one had to hurt.
Rob Brantley will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
Brandon Allen will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Fouled straight back. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Torres will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Buster Posey will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the pitch. And he jolts this half inning to attention as the first pitch is hit into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, not a game to remember for either offense so far. Just the 7th hit combined between the 2 teams.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there, and this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ryan Webb will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Hunter Pence will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. Solano for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Brandon Belt will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Chance for the third baseman, Ramirez. Throw on to Allen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're up 1-0. Freddie Sanchez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. First pitch now from Lincecum. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a good rip there from Sanchez, but he didn't get it as he falls behind 0-2 now. is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ballgame there as he's got himself a pinch hit single.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field, and this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Donovan Solano will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Scudero back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Mike Dunn is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Brandon Crawford will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Under it is Bourne to make the play for the first out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Andres Torres will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. One run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
And as a pitcher, you always have to remember that once you let go of the pitch, you've got to become an infielder. Here's a guy that fields his position well, so he's in great position to spear this thing and then get the easy out at first.
Tim Lincecum will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins 0. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0.
And a 3-0 count here to start the 7th has got to be a red flag.
Lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding onto a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. There's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for Tim Lincecum. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. George Cantos will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Ramirez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Runner goes for second. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
And you know, there are times in a game when you just have to challenge somebody. Like it or not, I think this is one of those times.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. And now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
RUGGIANO will step in. A base hit in his last time. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled back.
Drop it. Stay out of the double play. Here we go.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? And looks like one's all he'll get as he holds onto the baseball after the takeout slide.
Yep, they're able to get that force at second base, but that's it. So meanwhile, that go-ahead run gets to move up 90 feet. He's now standing on third.
Brantlly will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit on the ground towards first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. Angel Pagan will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now the pitch. The 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop Hardy. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Marco Scutaro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. And this is in the dirt as it's swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Buster Posey will dig in. He singled his last time around. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins nothing. Santiago Casilla is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Making a bid here to get on base as the potential tying run, but this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Scott Rowland will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
One pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes. He is able to foul it off. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Michael BOURN will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He waits, now the pitch. And this is taken upstairs. Pretty close, but it's 2-0 now. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
With it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Javier Lopez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Donovan Solano will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Watch the DP!
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Pence will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two.
Well, you know, Pence isn't always the most graceful guy out there, but he can still get the job done. And he's able to look this one in on the run.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. Ninth inning coming up. Giants on top, 1-0. Greg Dobbs will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 29.
A.J. Ramos come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And you see there what's in store for us in the bottom half of the ninth inning. 4, 5, and 6 due up as they'll look to try and push across an equalizer. Hunter Pence will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. On the corner, 1-2. One out, nobody on. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Brandon Belt will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now the first pitch, right there for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this pitch is taken outside, I suppose. 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Brandon Crawford will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Andres Torres will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nothing further in the San Francisco ninth. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail here 1-0. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Dan Runzler is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 45, Dan Runzler. Now playing left field.
Ramirez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this ball will be chopped foul. And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen. Grounded, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they'd go back to the third again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pagan is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging it.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to take it is Scudero. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. J.J. Hardy will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Tim Lincecum. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that brings us to the conclusion in this one. For EK Psycho and the rest of our crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 1-0. So long from South Florida.